YouTube. So today a special request. As you can see, I'm barefaced, so that means I'm going to be putting on makeup. So a friend of mine just got put on to Graftobian HD foundation. You guys have probably seen me do some of my tutorials using it. I typically use it for my eyebrow routine, but sometimes I use it. Love the foundation. So I told her I would do a tutorial so she'll know how to use her palette. So shout out to you, Missy. And then so I'm going to start. This will actually be a two-part. So the first part of this video will be my eyebrows, and then the second part will be the Graftobian palette. So for those of you who don't know, I love eyebrows are very important. They are what frame your face. I started to get on to Stencils. Anastacia, she has some amazing products that I definitely love. You know, sometimes when you go to the eyebrow threader or whatever, sometimes it's a new person and your arch travels. It's a new arch every week, and so I just started doing stencils to make it a little bit easier and to let my eyebrows kind of growing a little bit. So I bought these. These are the stencils that I'm talking about, and it's Anastacia, and you can pick up her products at Sephora. I don't know if they sell them at Macy's, but they definitely sell them at Ulta. The stencils are like $20, and you get 5 stencils in here, and these are what the stencils look like. And you find your eyebrow shape in there. Now, if you watch my video, I'll either alternate between the full arch, which is like a very full eyebrow, and the high arch, which is a more demure brow. I always start off with the Anastacia brow gel, though you don't have to use brow gel. I learned, of course, after I spent $20 on some freaking brow gel, that you could just use your little mascara wand and use gel. So I just put you on game. Now you don't have to spend $20, but I'm gonna use my little $20 eyebrow gel right now. So I started off by putting it on my brows, and I just got my eyebrows threaded, so it's very, very clean, which is definitely important. So you put that on. And I'm going to work with my high arch brow because it's more, it's not going to take a lot to fill them in because this is probably my natural shape. So I'm using also, and I don't use pencils a lot because I don't have a steady hand. The stencils are good because, some people can just draw their eyebrow and be good to go. I'm not there yet. Maybe one day. So, of course, I'm using my Makeup Designatori. I'm using my Espresso, my favorite, for my brow shape. And you just put your stencil over your brow like this. And then you fill it in. One thing I found. Let me pay attention before I mess it up on camera. Okay, so you fill it in. Fill it in, and then you remove it. And fill in that part. So it's definitely, when you compare this to this, it's definitely way more defined. So let's do the other one. You just flip it over. And what I like about these stencils is they show you where you should be or where you should end. So it's like when your eyebrow, you should start here, should go from here out, should be the highest point of your arch, and your eyebrow should never extend out from there. And so it's great because these stencils will give you a guide for how to do your eyebrows. So, I mean, for a while, I haven't been to the eyebrow threader, and probably, it's probably been like 2 months I've been using the stencils. Just had a weak moment today, but, so it can really carry you. So, okay, so I have this. And then what I then do is I'll go follow up with concealer. So I do use my Graftobian for this often. And so it'll be quite clear which color I use because it's empty. It's right in the middle. And this is Desert Sand. I absolutely love this color. So to do this, I'll go with my little, you could use a concealer brush. I'm using this is from Crown Brush, and it's the C428 duo fiber shadow brush. And I am gonna go to look over the camera, because if I don't, I will jack up my eyebrow. So you just go around the color. And I like this brush because it goes right into, goes right into there just perfectly. And then you go above it. And this is a shade, you always have to, if you're gonna outline your eyebrow, you don't pick a color that's like the same, your color. You have to go one shade lighter, and it'll make it look super fresh. Like, even if you haven't just came from the eyebrow place, it will look like you did. It'll look super clean. So you just come on. So now do this other one. Whoa. Don't be telling me I can't sing. Okay. And I use this brush. I mean, you guys have seen me use a concealer, the concealer brush, because it allows you to get kind of in there closer. But sometimes I'll get these like kind of makeup clumps. I like this brush because it kind of distributes. It doesn't push the foundation around. It blends it in way better. And I have dry skin, so I need to blend it out. I can't have it just cake in there, because then it gets flaky and that's nasty. So these are my brows. So stay tuned for, we'll go click on my next tutorial, and then I will tell you about my lovely Graftobian foundation. Stay tuned for part 2.